You saw the time?
Yeah.
Like when you went through the first lap in 64?
Yeah,
or maybe you were a few steps back.
It was like 64, 65, and like I'm pretty sure at first rounds we went through at this. I was like, okay, and then I don't know. I just tried to dig as deep as I could and try and keep whatever pace was going on up in that front pack. So.
And then when you saw the clock at the end, it's like a 7-second PR for you. Right?
Yeah, like 6 seconds because I ran 4:16:34 at first round. So yeah, I would never expect that I could run a 4:10.
Yeah. So your weekend continues.
Yes.
Do a lot of people around town recognize you and know your story?
Yeah, back home, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like not as often now because like it's kind of like wind down, but every once in a while I get people like saying, "Oh, you're that girl from Toledo," and I'm like, "Yeah." So
how did it feel out there?
It like surprisingly didn't feel like I ran a 4:10. Like it felt hard, but like when I thank you very much, like. It felt like, you know, not as any different than any other race. Just depended on the people. I just raced whoever's with me, and the time, whatever comes with it, happens. So.
Yeah. Did you think this was a possibility, going to the final running 4:10 when you started out this season?
No, because my PR at the beginning of the season was a 4:29, so I didn't really think I'd ever be running a 4:10. So.
What was the goal when you were going into the season? What did you think you could do?
Honestly, my goal was to make it the first round. That was my goal, and then at Raleigh Relays at the beginning of the year, I ran a 4:18, and I was like, oh wow, and you know that got me a good enough time for the rest of the season to just kind of like train and like honestly getting the first rounds was my ultimate goal, and then at first round, you know, making it the finals at first rounds, and then making it here. And so today I was kind of just like, whatever happens, happens. If I make it to finals, great. If not, I mean, I had a fantastic season, regardless making it to finals or not. So making it to finals now is more than I could ever imagine.
I know a lot of people have sort of been inspired by your story coming back from the Barnes. Is there anything you can't do still in training that you used to be able to do because of the Barnes and stuff?
I mean, I have to have a lot of modifications with strength training just because some of my like burns on my hands cause some like grip issues, and so like with strength training I still have some issues, and like training in the heat is a major downside in the summer. Like I have to get up really early to train and everything, so and like running in the sunlight, it kind of like I have to be really careful about that. Like I'm always putting on sunscreen and stuff, so it's still like lots of struggles, but you know, I try and work the best I can with how I can modify things and stuff. So.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be rainy outside.
Yes, just like Florida, so I'm excited for it actually. So
as your story has gotten better known, people like they have kids with cancer. They say you're such an inspiration. Was that a role that you were ready for? And how do you feel about that?
I feel like yes. I was like these past years. One of the things that helped me kind of get through things is like. It happened to me for a purpose, and if it happened to like inspire people, you know, like show people like what they can do, like anything's possible. So I mean, since I did like the Runner's World interview and everything, like and then it's now going around like spreading out the country, like I'm getting messages from people I don't know saying how like it's inspiring them or like for their kids or whatever. So it's really like a blessing to know that to be like a role model like that you can do stuff like even after something bad happens to you. So
who do you have here? Like, is your family here?
No, it's just my coaches. So my family's back home watching it on TV, and like I told my I'm in PT school now, and I messaged them all this morning like, hey, I'm gonna be on TV at 7:16 at home time, so you can watch. And like all my friends and family are watching it on TV. So
when you were hospitalized, how long were you in for?
Just like a couple days shy of a month. So yeah, and then like once I got home, I was essentially like being in a hospital, but at home I couldn't really like do a lot, go a lot of places. So
was the pain just terrible?
Yes, I mean I was on a lot of, at that time I was on pain medications obviously, and sometimes the side effects of those are like just as bad as like the pain itself. But yeah, it was painful. Like still sometimes like my scars, especially my neck and stuff, it's kind of like tight, and so it'll cause like pain with range of motion stuff. But like back when it was acutely happening, it was painful. So.
So what plan did your coach give you today? Like what strategy?
He just basically said, you know, get top 5 or be the fastest 6'7" you can. So it's essentially like just go out with the girls, try and hang on as long as you can, and just work hard and be as tough as you could. So
well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And now that you've run 4:10, how do you think that's going to impact your strategy heading into the final?
You know, whatever happens, that happens on Saturday. You know, just again try to hang on as long as I can, and like whatever is run, and that's just my ultimate goal, is just run as hard as I possibly can. So
awesome! Congratulations.
Thank you very much.